clearly I'm behind on May kicks and flicks. So first up, the Nike SB Dunk Low Los Angeles Dodgers pair. Such a crisp and beautiful SB. I think I wore these to get dessert. And then next up, the undefeated Adidas Ultra Boost collab, the 1.0. I love the contrast on the individual sneakers themselves, left and right, for blue and red. I actually can't pick a favorite, and as an FYI, these will come with a set of red laces and blue laces, but I just kept plain old white in, which I actually normally don't do. And then it's really been an Ultra Boost heavy, or it was an Ultra Boost heavy month. So the all red pair for women, I believe I secured these on eBay maybe. And then another Ultra Boost, like we see a running theme here. The women's olive and cream pair, just comfort was a must in May. And the Adidas Bad Bunny Response CL, this is in the white colorway. He has the black one coming out, but in my personal opinion, I much prefer this pair over the black pair releasing. And then more Bad Bunny pairs, the Campus and Moss, one of my favorite pickups for 2023. And finally, to close out the month of May, the 218 Air Jordan 2 Low. Had to rock these. Actually went to a friend's celebration for his birthday. He's from Detroit.
2,000 years later.
May was kind of a slow month for movies. In terms of kicks, I was very, very comfortable. Adidas Ultra Boost got a lot of run, and I will say that's the one model I jumped all over that. Little bit of an obsession in 2022 once I finally understood what all the hype was about. Yeah, so they got their burn in May, but in terms of movies, again, it was actually a little bit slow. Like, nowhere near the amount of movies I've seen in June. And who knows if I'll get to that video in June, because we see how it's going right now. I said I would do my best to keep up with the rotation and the movie scene. Not that easy to do. However, for the movie scene, hands down the best one, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This movie was touching. Like, this Marvel, finally you brought us back to just feeling something, right? Connecting with the entire storyline, like start to finish. There were ups, there were downs. It was paced perfectly. I really wanted a baby Rocket in that moment. Like, I want a baby Rocket and I want a baby Groot, and I just want them to coexist together. Like, I'm sure they would tear my place apart, but they're so cute. I would probably just let it go and be like, it's okay, it's all right, as I'm like trying to salvage whatever they've destroyed. But it was an amazing movie. Rocket story, we finally got the backstory played out on the big screen, and we'll see what comes next. Of course, they continue to build on the universe, but in terms of Marvel movies, I know they haven't hit for a lot of people in recent times, but this one hit. This one hit. I saw it twice, and that's a lot to say I sat through a Marvel movie twice in theaters, but that's what the Unlimited Pass is for. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, amazing, amazing. Soundtrack was great also. It's so funny to see the character arc of so many of them too. Beyond that, the surprise movie, okay, that I really did not expect whatsoever, and once you know the twist, I don't know if I can go and you go necessarily see it again, but it is still a good watch. Hypnotic with Ben Affleck. Now, the summer was really taken over, or maybe the spring, with him being in the Air movie as Phil Knight, signing Michael Jordan to Nike. We get all of that, but he also plays in Hypnotic, and I can't say a whole lot, but he is a detective searching for his lost daughter. She was abducted. He has no idea what happened, and the story unfolds from there. There are wild twists and turns, especially once you get to the end. You're like, there's no, really this? No way. So I appreciate that when a movie completely just throws me for a loop like 2/3 of the way through, and then it just continues to get better and better and better. And then you start to think back of all of the things you may have missed in the beginning of the movie, or just how well constructed it was to fool not only you, but also maybe other characters that are in the movie too. So Hypnotic, other good movie. The third movie I saw in May, and again, we know that it's a box office hit, even though people continue to ask who keeps going to these movies and who is actually, the reason that they keep making money at the box office. I'm partly the reason, but also I pay monthly, so I don't know how much of the reason fully I am, like the people that pay actual full ticket price. But Fast X, I'm not there for the movie to make sense. I'm not. I'm there to see this very wild extended family two things you cannot possibly do in cars, or at least it never seems in reality that you can do them in cars. And yeah, I want to see explosions, I want to see car chases, I want to see this movie do the most, and it did that with the fight scenes, with, you know, all of the different characters literally that are in it. Like, we understand how much these movies have branched out. There's 10 of them. Oh, and guess what? By the way, you'll sit in the theater for a while and you're left on like 10 different cliffhangers. So just understand there will likely be a second and a third, and I know they touched on that. So no, they are making good on that. You will have no closure once you leave the movie theater for seeing Fast X. And if you're someone that just doesn't enjoy them, then don't go watch them. It's very simple. But for those of us who enjoy them the same way we enjoy Marvel, DC, and anything else, go ahead and enjoy yourself. I've already seen, well, I guess Transformers is technically part of June, and let's hope I can actually stay on track and get that video out. So if you have not already caught my video though on a likely reason why you may get a raise, but you still feel like you're broke and you don't have any money, yeah, I have that video up here. Please be sure to check it out. Do not fall victim to lifestyle creep. And as always, act your age, not your shoe size.